Hi everyone students, welcome to our maths channel. Inter second year maths to be integration part. Till now 10 parts completed. Now today we discuss part 11. Okay, in previous classes methods completed, methods first one completed, second one. In method 2 5 problems completed. Okay, now which is the last one, sixth problem. This one is important compared with previous 5 problems in method 2. Okay, right? Just recap the previous knowledge on method 2. Which problems are said to be method 2 problems means if the given problems are in the form of integration of px plus q by square root of ax square plus bx plus c, or if the given problems are in the form of px plus q by square root of ax square plus bx plus c, or integration of px plus q into square root of ax square plus bx plus c in this form, or integration of px plus q by ax square plus bx plus c. If the given problems are in this form, then we can use this method 2. Okay, so in method 2 what is the process? Let p of x plus px plus q equal to, what is the process? Let px plus q equal to a into derivative of ax square plus bx plus c plus capital B, where a comma b are constant. Is it right? Yes. Okay, solve this one. We get the values of a and b. After that, substitute in the given problem, we get the solution of given problem. Okay, right? Now I will continue the problem. Right. Before going to start the problem, students, if you like my videos, please share to your friends and subscribe. Okay, don't forget that one. Okay, now given problem is integration of cx plus 5 into square root of c 6 minus 2x square plus x dx. Okay, in this one first let px plus q, that means in the place of px plus q we have 6x plus 5. 6x plus 5 equal to a into derivative of ax square plus bx, 6 minus 2x square plus x plus b. Okay, right? So a into derivative of 6 constant 0 minus 2 into x square derivation 2x plus x derivation 1 plus b. Okay, now a into minus 2 into 2x minus 4x into a minus 4ax plus a into 1 a plus b, which is equal to 6x plus 5. Okay, now compare both sides. Compare both sides. Which terms are comparison? First, x coefficients. X coefficient. Compare x coefficient both sides. Here x coefficient in the RHS minus 4a. Minus 4a is equal to x coefficient 6. From this, a equal to 6 by product minus 4 taken into the opposite side by 2 3 ja 2 2 ja, a value negative, that's why minus 3 by 2. A value minus 3 by 2. After that, compare both sides constants. Okay, both sides constant. Compare constant. What is constant here? Both, and a plus b is constant. A plus b equal to, what is the constant value here? 5. Constant 5. That's why a plus b equal to 5. A value here we get minus 3 by 2. Na? Substitute that one. Minus 3 by 2 plus b equal to 5. B equal to 5 plus 3 by 2. 5 2 ja 10 plus 3 by 2, which is equal to 13 by 2. Okay, from this b equal to 13 by 2. Okay. After that, substitute these two values in the first equation. Let this one is the first equation. Okay. substitute a comma b values in 1. From first equation, 6x plus 5 equal to 6x plus 5 equal to a into, what is a value here? Minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2 into derivative of 6 minus 2x square, 6 minus 2x square plus x plus b. B value how much we got? 13 by. Okay. So now get the value of 6x plus 5. Now take the actual problem. What is the actual problem? 6x plus 5 into square root of 6 minus 2x square plus x dx. Okay. Now in order to solve this one, first replace the 6x plus 5, which we get minus 3 by 2 into derivative of 6 minus 2x square plus x plus 13 by 2, which is the value of 6x plus 5. Now square root of completed now. Okay. This one is a lengthy problem, that's why we need to rub it. Okay. Into square root of 6 minus 2x square plus x into dx. Okay. Right. Now this one equal to integration of, multiply with each and every term and separate the integration also. Okay, first minus 3 by 2 into derivative of 6 minus 2x square plus x into the square root 6 minus 2x square plus x. Okay, dx. This one is the first term, multiplication and also separate the integration, plus 13 by 2 into square root. Here also we need to write integration. Integration of 13 by 2 into square root of 6 minus 2x square plus x dx. Okay, right. That equal. Here constant minus 3 by 2. Minus 3 by 2. Integration. First write down this one. If we neglect the square root symbol, write down in the exponential form, that can be written as 6 minus 2x square plus x whole power 1 by 2 into, keep it as this term, keep it as this, derivative of 6 minus 2x square plus x into dx. Okay, here what is the constant? 13 by 2 is the constant. What is the remaining term? Integration of square root of 6 minus 2x square plus x dx. Just observe it. If a constant write on outside of the integration, then remaining term is in the form of s integration of square root of ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, so if the given term is in the form of integration of square root of ax square plus bx plus c, that can be solved in which method? Yes, method 1. What is the process? Common the x square coefficient, after that simplify the total ax square plus bx plus c term reduced into the form of a into x plus alpha whole square plus beta square. If we reduce in that form, then we get the solution. Okay, that's when x square coefficient is minus 2. Minus 2 is common from each and every term. Then minus 2 is common, remaining term in the minus 2x square is x square. In plus x we don't have the minus 2. That's why multiply and divide with minus 2. Then we have to write here minus x by 2. If you have any doubt, minus into minus plus 2 into x by 2. 2 to get, we get x as is. Remaining term plus 6. In plus 6 minus is common, remaining minus 2 3 is 6. That's why dx. Okay, right? Now minus 3 by 2 into, now just observe this one. Take this whole term as f of x. Then here we have derivative of f of x. Derivative of f of x is f dash x. Therefore this is in the form of f of x whole power n. Okay, f of x whole power n into f dash x. What is the formula for that one? Integration of f of x whole power n into f dash x dx is f of x whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus c. Very good. F of x whole power n plus 1 by n. What is f of x here? 6 minus 2x square plus x. That's why 6 minus 2x square plus x whole power n plus 1. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 1 by 2 plus 1. F of x whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1. Here I am writing the things which I used here, which I used the formula integration of f of x whole power n into f dash x dx. F dash x dx equal to f of x whole power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus. Okay, right. This formula used in this step. Next continuation, plus 13 by 2 into integration of x. Now transform this into a into x plus alpha whole square plus beta square. Na? So that's why here root 2 into square root of, that means 2 is common from, there is no choice to negative common from the square root, that's why keep it in the square root only, minus, transform into a plus b whole square or a minus b whole square, that's why a square means x square minus 2, there is no 2 here, that's why multiply and divide with 2 here, 2, a means x, b, in order to write which value, then total product equal to minus x by 2, just verify, if you write 1 by 2, 2 cancel x only, but here we have minus x by 2, that's why write down 1 by 4, 2 1 there, 2 2 cancel, x into 1 by 2, 1. So what's the meaning of, what's the value of b? 1 by 4, that's why a square minus 2ab value 1 by 4, that's why add b square and subtract b square, what's the remaining term? Minus 3. Okay, whole dx. Okay, understood clearly? Write up next continuation I am writing here. That equal to minus 3 by 2 into 6 minus 2x square plus x whole power 1 by 2 plus 1. Do the LCM. 1 plus 2 by 2, 3 by 2. 3 by 2 whole by, here also 1 by 2 plus 1, 3 by 2. Okay. Plus 13 by 2 into square root of integration of 13 by 2 into integration of, these first 3 terms can be written as in the form a square minus 2ab plus b square, a minus b whole square, that's why x minus b value 1 by 4 whole square. In these 2 terms we have negative, that's why minus is common from the 2 terms. Remaining 1 by 4 whole square means 1 by 16 plus minus is common, that's why here we write plus 3 dx. Okay, here 3 by 2 get cancelled. What's the remaining term? Just minus 6 minus 2x square plus x whole power 3 by 2. Okay, plus 13 by 2 into here square root of x minus, okay, here we have negative now. Don't forget that. Minus of x minus 1 by 4 whole square. Do the LCM. Minus 1. See, there is no denominator. 1 is there. 16, 1 LCM. 16, 1 plus 16, 3 is 48. 48 plus 1, 49. Okay. So 49 by 16 whole dx. Okay. Completed this one. Okay. Next, minus of 6 minus 2x square plus x whole power 3 by 2 into, here we have root 2 also. Root 2. In the previous table, minus root 2 is common from this. That's why root 2. Now, this root 2 right side, right on outside of the integration. Now minus of x minus 1 by 4 whole square. 49 by 16 can be written as 7 by 4 whole square. Why are we writing like this? We need to transform into square root of x square minus a square, or square root of x square plus a square, or square root of a square minus x square. Then only we have the formula for that model. Okay, that's why we need to transform into the three models, any one of them. Now minus of 6 minus 2x square plus x whole power 3 by 2 plus 13 root 2 by 2 into, now multiply with the negative. Then minus in first write down the 7 by 4 whole square. After that minus x minus 1 by 4 whole square into dx. Okay. Now just we take x minus 1 by 4 as one function. Let us take that is t. Then this one is a square root of a square minus t square. Nothing but that is in the form of integration of square root of a square minus x square dx. Okay. Can you remember the formula? Anyone? Yes. Integration of square root of a square minus x square is x by 2 into square root of a square minus x square, okay, plus a square by 2 into sine inverse of x by a, plus this one is the formula which we used here. That function is in the form of square root of a square minus x square. In the place of x we need to substitute x minus 1 by 4. Okay, right. So that equal to minus of 6 minus 2x square plus x whole power 3 by 2. Okay, whole power 3 by 2. 13 root 2 by 2. Okay, now apply the formula. X. In the place of x we have x minus 1 by 4. X minus 1 by 4 by 2 into square root of a square. A value 7 by 4. 7 by 4 whole square minus x. X value x minus 1 by 4 na? X minus 1 by 4 whole square plus a square by 2. A value here a 7 by 4. 7 by 4 whole square by 2 into sine inverse of x by a. X value x minus 1 by 4. X minus 1 by 4 by a. A value 7 plus c. Okay. Which is 6x plus 5 into 6x plus 5 into square root of 6 minus 2x square. 6 minus 2x square plus x dx equal to, now continuation, minus of 6 minus 2x square plus x whole power 3 by. Okay. Now here 13 root 2 by 2 into each and multiply with each and every term of this bracket. In this bracket we have two terms. So 13 root 2 by 2, that can be written as 13 by 2 into, here simplify this one, 4 into, do the LCM. What is the LCM? 4. 4x minus 1 by 4x minus 1 by 4 whole by 2. Okay. What is the remaining term? Here we have 13 root 2 by 2. But I am writing here only 13 by 2. Why? Here root 2 is common from total function. Okay. That's why multiply with the root 2. Multiply with root 2. Which we have in the outside of the bracket. Okay. Root 2 into, what is the remaining term here? Square root of 7 by 4 whole square minus x minus 1 by 4. X minus 1 by 4 whole square. First term completed. 13 root 2 by 2 into first term is completed. Next continuation. Plus into plus plus Here 13 root 2 by 2. 13 root 2 by 2 into what is the remaining? 7 by 4 whole square. 7 by 4 whole square means 49 by 16 whole by 2 into sine inverse of do the LCM. 4x minus 1 by 4 whole by 7 by 4. Okay. Plus now here minus of 6 minus 2x square plus x whole power 3 by 2 plus 13 by 2 into 1 by a by b. A into 1 by a into b. Here 4x minus 1 by 4 2s are 8. This total bracket is equal to s square root of 6 minus 2x square plus x. Very good. Because of here we simplify 6 minus square root of 6 minus 2x square plus x, then only we get this one. Okay, only root 2 is minus root 2 is common from total function, but outside of the square root we wrote only root 2. Here minus multiplied with the internal function, then only we get this term. So square root of 7 by 4 whole square. That's why if you multiply with root 2, then the total function is equal to square root of 6 minus 6. In order to simplify that one, I am writing 6 minus 2x square plus 1, 2x square plus x. Okay. If anyone have doubt, simplify by do the LCM. 7 by 4 whole square is 49 by 16. After that, a minus b whole square. Simplify that one. After multiplying with root 2, then we can get this term only. Because by taking this term and simplify that one, then only we get this term. That's why in the place of the total term, directly I am writing square root of 6 minus 2x square plus x. Clear? Any more doubt? In the previous problems also I explained that. Okay. Now 13 root 2. 13 root 2 by this 2 can be written as root 2 whole square or not? Yes. Into 49 1 by a by b 16 2 32. Okay. Into sine inverse of 4 get cancelled. Remaining term 4x minus 1 by 7 plus c. Okay. Now here root 2 square cancel. That equal to minus of 6 minus 2x square plus x whole power 3 by 2 plus 13 into 4x minus 1 by 8 to 16 into square root of 6 minus 2x square plus x. Okay. Plus 49 into 13, 637 by 32 into root 2 sine inverse of 4x minus 1 by 7 plus, that's the end of the solution. Okay, which is integration of 6x plus 5 into root over 6 minus 2x square plus x dx. Okay, very lengthy problem, but if you understood the process in which way we can simplify that one, we can get the solution very easily. Okay, main important thing is first understood how we substitute root 2 into this value equal to 6 minus 2. If you understood clearly, then we can easily run. Any more doubts on that one? Right now. Right. Yes, students. So previous problem, total 6 problems in that one. Method 2 completed. Now method 3. In method 3, if the given functions are in the form of integration of 1 by px plus q into square root of ax square plus bx plus c dx. Okay. So if the given functions are in the form of integration of 1 by px plus q into square root of ax square plus bx plus c, then the process is let px plus q equal to 1 by t. Let us take the assumption this px plus q equal to 1 by t. Understood? So after taking this one, differentiate both sides with respect to x, then we get the value of dx and substitute this value in the given function, then we can easily get the solution. Understood? If px plus qy square root of ax square plus bx plus c, that is method 2. If 1 by px plus q into square root of ax square plus bx plus c, then method 3. Understood clearly? Right. Now in that method 3 we have only one problem. That problem is evaluate integration of 1 by 1 plus x into square root of 3 plus 2x minus x square dx. Okay. So in solution, so is this in the form of 1 by px plus q into square root of ax square plus bx plus c or not? Yes, that's right. What's the process? Let px plus q equal 1 by t. That's right. Let 1 plus x equal to 1 by t. Okay. So from this x value, x equal to plus 1 taken into the opposite side, minus 1. So do the LCM, x equal to 1 minus t by t. Okay, x equal to 1 minus t by t. Other words, keep that one. X equal to 1 by t minus 1. Okay. After that, x equal to 1 by t minus 1. Clear? Now, here differentiate both sides with respect to x for this term. Derivation of 1, 0. Derivation of x, 1. Next, 1 by t derivation with respect to x. This is in the form of 1 by x. 1 by x derivation minus 1 by x square into minus 1 by t square into t derivation with respect to x. That's when dt by dx. Okay. 0 plus 1, 1 only. Do the cross multiplication. 1 into dx, dx only, dx equal to minus 1 by t square into t. This one is the dx value. 1 plus x equal to 1 by t. In the place of x, substitute 1 by t minus 1. Okay. In this method, we have only one problem. That's why remember perfectly. Now take the actual problem. 1 by 1 plus x into square root of 3 plus 2x minus x square dx. Okay. Now integration of 1 by 1 plus x equal to 1 plus x equal to 1 by 1 by t into square root of 3 plus 2 into x value. What is x value? From this. From our assumption only we get x value. X equal to 1 by t minus 1. 1 by t minus 1. Minus x square. X value 1 by t minus 1. 1 by t minus 1 whole square. Into dx. What is the dx value? Minus 1 by t square into minus 1 by t square into d. Understood? Minus 1 by t square into d. Now, integration of 1 by 2 taken into the numerator t. Okay, 1 by a. That becomes 1 into a by 1. 1 into a only. So that's why 1 by t. T taken into the numerator 1 into t only. Now simplify this one. Square root of 3 plus 2 into 1 by t. 2 by t minus 2 into minus 1 minus 2 minus of a minus b whole square. A square 1 by t square minus 2ab. 2 into a value 1 by t, b value 1 plus b square 1 square. Okay. Into b. Remaining term minus 1 by t square. Here this square, this t cancel. Okay. Right. Here integration of 1 by square root of, simplify this one, 3 minus 2, 1 plus 2 by t minus 1 by t square. Okay. Minus into minus plus 2 by t minus 1. Okay. Into minus 1 by t d. Here plus 1 minus 1 cancel. Integration of 1 by square root of 2 by t plus 2 by t. Both are denominators equal now. That's why add the numerator. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 by t minus 1 by t square into minus 1 by t into t. Okay. Now integration of 1 by, do the LCM. What is the LCM? T square. Here t, multiplying with which value, then we can get t square. T into t square, that t into 4 numerator. 4t minus t square, 1 ja t square, that 1 into 1, 1 into d. Okay. Next continuation. Okay, here minus 1 by t into d. Minus 1 by t into d. Okay. This one separate the square root. The continuation that equal to integration of 1 by square root of 4t minus 1 by square root of t square into minus 1 by t d. Square root cancel. This t also cancel. What is the remaining term? Here remaining term is minus 1 by square root of 4t minus 1 into t. Okay. But here, can you have the direct formula for that one? No. In order to change into the form in which we have the formula, here just observe, if we take this one as f of x, 4t minus 1 derivative 4 with respect to u only, 4 into t derivative 1, constant derivation 0, so 4. So if we have 4 in the numerator, then that is in the form of f dash x by square root of f of x. Can you have the formula for that one? Yes. Integration of f dash x by square root of f of x is 2 root f of x. In order to get that formula model, we need to multiply and divide with 4. Okay, minus is multiply and divide with 4. Multiply and divide with 4. Okay, then minus is common, minus 1 by 4 into integration of 4 by square root of 4t minus 1 d. Now this one is f of x. F of x derivation 4t minus 1 derivation 4. That's why that is in the form of integration of f dash x by square root of f of x dx. Formula is 2 root f of x. 2 root f of x plus c. Okay. That's when minus 1 by 4 into 2 root. Okay. 2 root f of x. F of x is 4t minus 1 into d. 2 1 are 2 2s are cancelled. Minus 1 by 2 into 4t. Our assumption 1 plus, here our assumption is 1 plus x equal to, already wrote that one, but in order to write this one I wrote it. Okay, that's why in the starting I wrote it 1 plus x equal to 1 by t. Okay, from this t value 1 plus x equal to 1 by t. 1 plus x into t equal to 1. Cross multiplication. From this t equal to 1 by 1 plus x. Okay. T equal to 1 by 1. In the place of t, substitute 1 by 1 plus x minus 1. Okay. Integration completed plus here also plus. Simplify in the square root. If you not understood perfectly, then write down since here. In which way we can get t value 1 by 1 plus x means our assumption 1 plus x equal to 1 by t. Do the cross multiplication 1 plus x into t equal to 1. From this only t equal to 1 by 1 plus x. Okay, that's why in the place of t we substitute 1 by 1 plus x. Right? So minus 1 by 2 into square root of 4 into 1, 4 by 1 plus x minus 1. Okay, plus c minus 1 by 2 into LCM, 1 plus x is the LCM, 4 minus, there is no denominator, 1 is there, 1 multiplying with which value, then we can get the denominator means 1 plus x, 1 into 1 plus x is 1 plus x, that 1 plus x into 1 plus x, plus, so final answer is minus 1 by 2 into 4 minus 1, 3 minus into plus minus by 1 plus x, plus that kind of the solution. We have only one problem in this model, that's why remember carefully. Is a given problem is in which form? If you understood that one, if you know the process of separate the given problem is in which form, if you understood perfectly, then we can easily done the integration law questions. Okay? With bx plus q by square root of ax square plus bx plus c, second method. 1 by ax square plus bx plus c or square root of ax square plus bx plus c, first method. Okay, integration of 1 by bx plus q into square root of ax square plus bx plus c, third method. Okay, that is the difference. Okay, right now. Hey students, next continuation, method 3 completed, now method 4. If the given functions are in the form of integration of 1 by a cos x plus b sin x plus c dx, then in order to solve that one, let tan x by 2 equal to t. Okay, so after that differentiate both sides with respect to x, then we get the value of dx. After that, in the place of sin x cos x, transform into the form of tan x by 2, then we get the solution. Okay, first I will explain, recap the previous methods all. Method 1, the problems are in the form of integration of 1 by ax square plus dx plus c, or integration of 1 by square root of ax square plus bx plus c, like this forms. Okay, then what is the process? Transform the reduce a into ax square plus bx plus c into the form of a into x plus alpha whole square plus beta square. Next, method 2. In method 2, the problems are in the form of integration of px plus q by ax square plus bx plus c, okay, or px plus q by square root of ax square plus bx plus c, or integration of px plus q into square root of ax square plus bx plus c. If these three forms are method 2. If the given problems are in the form of these three, then let px plus q equal to a into derivative of ax square plus bx plus c plus b. After that, find the a comma b value, substitute in the given function, then we get the solution. Next, method 3, only we have only one problem. If the problems are in the form of integration of 1 by bx plus q into square root of ax square plus bx plus c into dx. Okay, if the given problems are in the form of like this, then let px plus q equal to 1 by. After that, substitute, differentiate both sides with respect to x, substitute in the given problem, then we get the solution. These are the three methods which we completed. Here, in the numerators and also denominator, we have only polynomials in terms of x, ax square plus bx plus. Now here, this one is in the function in terms of sin x cos x. Okay, understood? So, if in integration appear the sin x cos x term, then that one belongs to method 4. If the given function is in the form of 1 by a cos x plus b sin x plus c, then simply let tan x by 2 equal to t. Differentiate both sides with respect to x, then we get the dx value. After that, use this formulas, convert the sin x cos x into tan terms. Okay, so clearly already we know that in first year trigonometry, sin 2 theta formula in terms of tan theta, sin 2 theta equal to 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Cos 2 theta equal to 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Understand? So from this, here 2 theta we have, then theta, tan theta. If we have only theta is there, that means the sin theta can be written as sin of 2 into theta by 2 or not. 2 cancel, you get sin theta as is. Now this is the form of sin 2 theta or not. In terms of tan theta, if 2 theta is there, 2 theta half theta is there. If theta is there, theta half theta by 2. That's why 2 tan theta by 2 by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. Understood? So sin theta can be written as 2 tan theta by 2 by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. Remember, if the given function in the terms of sin 2 theta, then directly use this formula. Remember, directly use this formula. If in terms of cos 2 theta, directly use this formula. If given problem is in the form of sin x or cos x, then use these formulas. Here in the same way, cos theta, that is also written as cos 2 into theta by 2. 2 theta. Here theta value theta by 2. So 1 minus, here 2 theta is there, 1 minus tan square theta. 2 theta half theta is there. Theta half theta by 2. That's why 1 minus tan square theta by 2 by 1 plus tan square theta by 2. Okay? Remember these formulas in order to get the solution. Whenever given problems are in the form of integration of 1 by a cos x plus b sin x plus c dx. Understood clearly? Right. Write down. Okay? So in this method, first problem. In this method, first problem, integration of 1 by 5 plus 4 cos x dx. Okay, your doubt is this is not in the form of method 4. Why? Because here there is no sin x term. No, your way of thinking is wrong. Why? Because this is also in the form of method 4 only. Because of here sin x, there is no sin x, but we can write like this: 1 by a cos x. Here 4 cos x plus b sin x. B, a, b, c are constant. That's why this can be written as 0 into sin x plus 5. If simplify this one, we get 5 plus 4 cos x or not? Yes. 5 plus 4 into cos x, 0 into sin x, sin x. That's why this is also in the form of 1 by, this is also in the form of 1 by a cos x plus b sin x plus c dx. Is it clear? Right. That's why given problem is in the form of 1 by a cos x plus b sin x plus c. In this way, in this method, let tan x by 2 equal to t. Where in terms of cos x, if cos 2x is there, then tan x equal to t. Here cos 2x is there, tan x equal to t. Cos x is there, tan x by 2 equal to t. That is the difference. Only difference. Okay. In solution, what is the process? This one clearly method 4. Let tan x by 2 equal to t. After that, what is the process? Differentiate both sides with respect to x. Tan x by 2 differentiation, derivation of tan x, derivation secant square x by 2, secant square x by 2 into internal function derivative. If x is there, then directly secant square x. But here x by 2 into internal function x by 2 derivation 1 by 2 into x derivation. Next t derivation with respect dt by dx. Okay. Here secant square x by 2 into dx equal to by 2 taken into the opposite side 2 dt. From this dx equal to 2 dt by product term taken into the opposite side by secant square x by 2. Secant square x by 2. Right? Here we need to substitute dx value in terms of t, not in again x. This one substitution method, after substituting total terms in transform into the terms of t only. But here x is there, that's why transform into t. In order to transform that one, secant square theta in terms of tan theta, that means tan square theta. Secant square theta minus tan square theta equal to 1. From this, secant square theta equal to 1 plus tan square theta. Secant square x by 2, that can be written as 1 plus tan square. If theta is then theta, x by 2 is then x by 2. Okay, tan square x by 2 dt by 1 plus assumption tan x by 2 equal to t. Here tan square x by 2, tan square x by 2, t square dx equal to 2 dt by 1 plus t square. Is it clear? Right. Now, here we have cos x. We need to transform cos x in terms of t also. Okay. So cos x equal to formula in terms of tan x by 2 already explained in the method. Okay, yes. Tan x by 2 cos theta, cos 2 theta equal to 1 minus tan square theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Cos theta is there, that's why 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. Okay. 1 minus tan square x by 2 by 1 plus tan square x by 2. So 1 minus tan x by 2 equal to assumption t. That's why 1 minus t square by 1 plus tan square x by 2. Tan x by 2. That's why cos x value 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square. Now take the actual problem. Integration of 1 by 5 plus 4 cos x dx. Integration of 1 by 5 plus 4 into cos x. Cos x equal to 1 minus t square by 1 plus t square into dx. dx value 2 dt by 1 plus t square. Simplify this one. 1 by LCM is 1 plus t square. 5 into 1 plus t square plus 4 into 1 minus t square into 2 dt by 1 plus t square. 1 plus t square, 1 plus t square cancel. Here 2 constant. 2 into integration of 1 by, simplify this one. 5 1 5, 5 into t square. 5 t square, 4 1 4 minus 4 t square into dt. Okay. Now continuation. 2 into integration of 1 by 5 t square minus 4 t square, t square. 1 by t square. 5 plus 4, 9. Okay, dt. 2 into integration of 1 by t square. 9 can be written as 3 square dt. This is in the form of integration. Yes, integration of 1 by x square plus a square. Very good. Integration of 1 by x square plus a square. What is the formula for that one? Here I am writing formula. Integration of 1 by x square plus a square into dx. So 1 by a tan inverse of x by a plus this is the formula. By using this one, in the place of x substituting a value 3. 1 by a, 1 by 3. Tan inverse of x, x means t, by a value 3. Yes. So, now substitute the value. 2 into 1 by 3, 2 by 3. Tan inverse of t. Here, t equal to tan x by 2. Okay. So, tan x by 2 by 2. Yes. That's the end of the solution, which is the integration of 1 by 5 plus 4 cos x into dx. integration of 1 by 5 plus 4 cos x into dx equal to 2 by 3 into tan inverse of tan x by 2 by 3 plus c. Okay, here some students are doing like this mistake. What does that mean? Tan inverse of tan x equal to x. This one is right. Okay, this one inverse function, same function, normal function. That's why directly we can write x. But here we have tan inverse of tan x by 2. That means like this. Why are we writing like this by 3 means in the given we get the function tan x by 2 by 3. That is different. That's why here not equal to x here. Because of tan inverse of total function by 3 we have. That is the one of the mistake. Whenever you write like this, that is wrong. Okay. In sometimes some students are wrote like this: tan x by 2 by 3. Tan x by 2 by 3 means tan x by 2, 3 is 6. This is also wrong. Why? Because here if you have x by 2 by 3, tan of x by 2 by 3, then tan x by 6 is right. Okay, but here we have tan x by 2 whole by 3. This by belongs to total function. That's why there is no simplification for this one. Enough to write here only tan inverse of tan x by 2 by 3. This one is wrong. This is also wrong. Right one is enough to write here only 2 by 3 into tan inverse of tan x by 2 by 3 plus c. Understood clearly? Don't do like this mistakes. Not only in this problem, in any problem, if you have directly like this tan inverse of tan x by 3 like this, then x by 3. This one is right because of tan inverse of same function. But here function is tan x by whole by 3. These two are different. First understood clearly. Okay, is it clear? Right. That's the end of today's class. If you have any doubt, ask me. Please call my personal number. I will explain to you. Okay? Thank you for watching my classes. If you like my classes, please share to your friends and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay? Thank you. And in the next class, I will continue the method 4 problems. Thank you.